Good evening and welcome to the 1940 baseball season. Yes, we're into a new decade. A little game of buck moose. Or as we call it, duck goose. But anyways, April 16th, Bob Feller pitches opening day no-hitter in a 1-0 win over the Chicago White Sox. April 23rd, Pee Wee Reese makes his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers. May 7th, in an 18-2 St. Louis Cardinals win over Brooklyn, St. Louis has 49 bases on 20 hits, including 13 extras. May 13th, pitcher Willis Hudlin is released by Cleveland. 3 days later, he signs with the Washington Senators. Yeah, he ends up getting around as you'll find out. May 24th, Cleveland beats St. Louis 3-2 in the St. Louis Browns' first night game. Meanwhile, on the same night, New York Giants beats the Boston Bees 8-1 in the Polo Grounds' first night game. June 4th, St. Louis Cardinals play their first night game, losing to Brooklyn 10-1. Joe Medwick goes 5 for 5, including 3 doubles. June 6th, Boston Bees signed Warren Spahn. Now he doesn't. He's he ends up. He's with the team when the Braves moved from Boston to Milwaukee. But I thought he played for 3. I thought he played in Boston, Atlanta, and Milwaukee, but with the Braves. But no. July 9th at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, the National League beats the American League 4-0 in that year's All-Star game. July 15th, Willis Hudlin, remember him? He's released by Washington and then joins the New York Giants a week later. And on August 3rd, less than a week after he's released by the Giants, Hudler ends up signing with the St. Louis Browns. 4 different teams in the 1940 season. Told you he got around. Anyways, season stats. Batting in the American League. Joe DiMaggio of the Yankees finished with a .352 average. Hank Greenberg of Detroit finished with 41 home runs and 159 RBIs. The 159 RBIs led the majors. And for pitching, it was the Bob Feller Show, as he won that year's American League Triple Crown for pitching. American League pitching Triple Crown, yes. Anyways, he led the Cleveland pitcher won 27 games, led the majors, had a 2.61 ERA, led the American League, and 261 strikeouts, leading the majors. Interesting, a 2.61 ERA and 261 strikeouts. Interesting how that ended up working out. National League. Debs Garms. New one for me. The Pittsburgh batter finished with a .355 average, leading the majors. Johnny Mize of the Cardinals hit 43 home runs, which led the majors, and he also had 137 RBIs, which led the National League. Bucky Walters of Cincinnati, 22 wins, leading the National League, and a 2.48 ERA, leading the majors. And Kirby Higbee of Philadelphia, 137 strikeouts. As we go to the season standings, we start in the American League with Detroit finishing first with a 1964 record. Cleveland finished second at 89-65, 1 game back, and the Yankees finished with 88-66, 2 games back. Yeah, that's how close it was. Came down to basically the final weekend. Anyways, both the White Sox and the Red Sox finished with an 82-72 record, 8 back. St. Louis Browns, 67 and 87, 23 back. Washington went 64 and 90, 26 back. And the Philadelphia Athletics, 54 and 100, 36 back. National League. Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, they finished first in the National League. 100 wins and 53 losses. Brooklyn Dodgers go 88 and 65, 12 back. St. Louis Cardinals 84 and 59, 16 back. Pittsburgh Pirates go 78 and 76, 22 and a half back. Chicago Cubs go 75 and 79, 25 and a half back. New York Giants go 72 and 80, 27 and a half back. Boston Bees go 65 and 87, 34 and a half back. And the Philadelphia Phillies go 50 and 103, 50 back of Cincinnati. Yeah, both Philadelphia teams were bad. Anyways, we got ourselves... Well, this is how close we were to an All-Ohio World Series when Cleveland was out for the second by game, but it ended up being... Anyways, Cincinnati's home games were at Crosley Field. And Detroit's home games were at Briggs Stadium. And this was the last World Series for Bill Clem as he retired from umpiring after the series. And Bill McKechnie, well, as you'll find out, wins his second World Series with his second team. First manager to win a World Series with two different teams. Now, let's see how this series ended up unfolding. Game 1 on October 2nd in Cincinnati. Detroit wins 7-2. Game 2 on October 3rd in Cincinnati. Cincinnati wins 5-3 to tie the series at 1. Game 3, October 4th in Detroit. The Tigers win 7-4. Now they're up 2-1. Game 4, October 5th in Detroit. Cincinnati ties the series with a 5-2 win. Game 5, October 6th in Detroit. Detroit wins 8-0. They're up 3-2. Game 6 on October 7th in Cincinnati. The Reds beat the Tigers 4-0 to even the series at 3, which forces a Game 7 in Cincinnati on October 8th, in which the Reds win 2-1, winning the World Series 4-3. It is their second ever World Series, the first being the Black Sox scandal-tainted 1919 World Series. So there you go. The 1940 Major League Baseball season. Tomorrow is 1941. Until then, stay tuned.